Hello and welcome, my royal blue dragonfly leaves. So, we are back with Ohsama Sentai, KingOhger, episode 2. And we are going into one of the other countries today, which has me excited. So, yeah, let's dive right into that. Episode 2, A Ruler for Whom? So, yeah, Yanma saved Gira from being arrested, because he would surely be killed if not, and brings him to his own kingdom, Nkosopa. And if you wondered why that name is so weird, also starting with that Nko, there's a reason for that, I realized. It's the Japanese word for PC backwards, pasokon. If you would do it in the backwards way of the hiragana, or katakana in this case rather, it would be Nkosopa. The weird thing about it is, there's no word in the Japanese language that starts with an N. This does not include no or something, it's just N. And, well, this does. Which leads to something hilarious later on. Also, his butler, if you want to call him that, it does have an interesting earring, which is kind of formed like a radio tower, which fits very well for that internet theming and all. And while on the topic of earrings, Yanma's earring, well, I thought it might look like a dragonfly larva. However, I looked those up and yeah, no, it just doesn't. Would have been interesting, but as you can see, nah, sadly not. So, Gira demands to be brought back to his own kingdom. So, if he doesn't, he will take KingOhger and lay waste to Yanma's kingdom. To which Yanma just says, come on, I'm waiting. Fully knowing that Gira wouldn't do something like that. And I really like that attitude. It's just awesome. But oh no! The Ragnarok army attacks right outside of Tokyo Stadium. The foot soldiers are shooting small lava-looking versions of themselves at them? That's a weird bullet to have. But I actually kind of love this. Also, everyone has an individual weapon, which I personally really love. And this is a gun shield. Like, he can use this as a shield, but also fire bullets with it. That's just really awesome. I don't know how it works in conjunction with him being all technological advanced. I guess guns, especially as this seems to be a laser gun, are a technological achievement in a way. But yeah, this is great. And then Gira goes and steals it and combines it with his own sword and turns it into this awesome thing. What is this season? This is wild. Oh, I really needed this remedy after Dom Brothers. I am so hyped. But as they lay waste to the foot soldiers, this one appears. Deathnarok. I like those Ragnarok puns. I do wonder though, he calls himself the Lord of Purgatory. Does that mean he's the main villain? Or is he just a general as well and there are several lords in the whole Ragnarok empire? Also, thinking about that, with the extra ranger, who I don't know who that will be, also kind of needing to be royal themed, could he be actually coming from the enemies? That would be interesting. Ah, look how generic these three look. They will surely not be more important later. So, well then, Zeppelin shows Rakles telling Yanma to bow down and apologize. Yeah. Not with his attitude, that will not happen. But at least, with his population now knowing, they are kind of angry at him, and that ends in a hacking battle. which sounds way cooler than you imagine it is. No, wait, the other way around. It is way cooler than it sounds. That's what I wanted to say here. But as he wants to save on time, he just takes on all of them at once, which is so awesome. And, I mean, of course, he's the main character in this kingdom, at least. So he wins, which was to be expected. But wait, this is a bit unexpected. Gira wants him to bow down and bring him back. But you would die if you did that. Like, he's helping you right now, you know that. You do know that, right? Either Gira pleaded enough that Yanma will deliver him, or they have some kind of plan here. I bet it's the latter, because that would be so up for a show like this. Okay, they don't have a plan. He was about to deliver him, but yeah, he didn't want to in the end. And just, like, wants to pretend this never happened. I guess a battle is in order now. But wait, what are his people saying to that? Because they were very angry at him for taking Gira into their country. Oh well, never mind. They actually really like what he did there. They are applauding him for it even. Oh yeah, remember when I told you that because of the whole end thing, something funny happens with the name Kosopa? Well, Gira, being, let's face it, the idiot that he is, calls it Unkosopa. Unko meaning poop in Japanese, so that's not very nice. Oh, yeah, there were some bugs bugging us earlier. They're still here. Well, the monster of the week, again, is immediately giant. Okay, I mean, for now that's fine. But what is this? It's definitely supposed to be some kind of insect combined with a turbine or something? Or a PC cooler? That would make sense, honestly. But like, what kind of insect is this? An ant, maybe? It's hard to tell, but nonetheless, it looks kind of cool. Oh, this is cool. I was wondering about those transformation lines they have. Like, Tone Boy and Quag God. Sounded weird, but like, thanks to my wife, who mentioned it just now, I got it. Tone Boy basically sounds like Ton Bo, which is Japanese for dragonfly. And Quag is basically like Kuagata, which is his insect, a rhinoceros beetle. That is awesome, and I love this. Even though it sounded weird at first, but once you get it, you get it. And this is also something cool I didn't realize. While Red is the one that can actually summon KingOhger, just because Blue is also piloting it right now, it gains the ability to fly, which is the ability of the dragonfly. And technically should be the ability of the butterfly as well. And the mantis ant. Yeah, let's just say that's the special thing about the dragonfly. Even though they can sting and stuff, there could be something else, but well, that's the ability the KingOhger gains from it. And yeah, with those added abilities, that's an interesting and neat idea. I really like that. Also, this battle is really cool, and the CG, especially compared to Dawn Brothers, is done so well. Sure, is not like cinematic levels of CG, but what do you expect? It's a TV show for kids. Of course you don't get high-grade CGI. But this at least doesn't look totally bad. This looks presentable. And that's more than I'm asking for, honestly. I'm feeling a bit conflicted about this. Because he destroys the buildings, which he doesn't want to do. But then his underlings here tell him, don't worry, we'll fix up your mess. But aren't there people in this buildings that very likely die? You can't fix that, right? I mean, at one hand, they address it, which they never do in Sentai series, that the destruction they do is bad. On the other hand, by addressing it, I just have more questions. We also got this cool flying bike. I want one. Yesterday. And with the help of an animal we didn't have before, a pillbug, we also got a ball and chain weapon, which finished this fight off quickly. That's awesome. Like, give us a ton of insects that give the KingOhger a ton of different abilities. Doesn't need to be weapons all the time, it can be other stuff, of course. That would be so cool. And sell a lot of toys. And right after the battle, these two are adopted by Hime. Well, okay, guess next episode is a different kingdom. And honestly, I hope we do it in that way. Like, each episode now, for now specifically, will be in a different kingdom, so we get to know all the characters and their lands, countries. And yeah, this episode itself, oh, it was so good. Just please stay this way, KingOhger. Please, give me this quality. I do desperately, very, very desperately need this. So, what are your thoughts on this awesome episode? Tell me down in the comments below, even if you didn't like it. But why wouldn't you? Also, don't forget to win a hacking battle by clicking like and subscribe, as well as that little bell, to keep updated whenever you upload a new video. No, whenever I upload a new video. The other way around would be weird. But also, while you're down there, check out the links down in the description leading to my Twitter, Instagram and Discord, where I post stuff and also keep you updated, to my merch store and my Twitch, where I live stream every Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday. I hope to see you over there as well, and until next time, bye-bye!